Shoot first, ask questions after.
What happened?
What up, man? Welcome everybody, man. Welcome. We sitting here watching this
Even though this person just did this to me, my first reaction still
Megan
was
versus Tory, man.
save
A
us.
little I guess you can call it a documentary they got on
Anybody
Max.
die? That's what I just said.
You know,
Unfortunately, black women have
I
been
guess this is a
socialized
little
in the United States.
this is
to
their
protect black men at the
surviving R.
expense
Kelly
of
fucking picture
ourselves.
that they did on Tory Lanez. Because I'm gonna be honest, and my honest opinion is, although what he did was some goofy shit, shooting at the ground at the bitch and all that shit, that was some clown shit, that man should have never got no goddamn 10 years, man. And Megan bogus as fuck
Is to be regarded as a snitch, to be regarded as someone
for letting
who is
Jay-Z and them get in her
black men
goddamn ear and
literally
lock that
over
man
to
up.
this white criminal justice
Because I don't give a
system.
fuck what nobody say. This wasn't about Meg Thee Stallion.
changed?
If you knew what was going on behind the scenes with Tory Lanez
Megan,
and
Tory only has
NFTs and
himself
everything
to blame
else,
for this.
goddammit. You know they was trying to get that motherfucker out of the way because he was putting artists on. Yeah. But yeah, once again, man, I'm your host, American Rob, man, coming to you live from D815, blowing up out of Earlville, Illinois, baby. And oh yeah, baby, we are a red town. For all of you motherfuckers out there that's wondering and shit, man, a little bit about me, man. I'm just a nigga with a microphone, to be honest and shit, man. I'm a happily married, father of 5. That's right, I got 4 girls and a son. You know. Well, out of my 4, one is biologically not mine, but that's my baby. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
That's the one and one for all.
I'm tripping on this goddamn thing because it's having no problem showing these commercials,
putting out a narrative,
but they black
on
out
social
everything
media
else.
about
Ain't
what
that some
happened
shit?
That wasn't true.
Ain't that some motherfucking shit? But I don't give a fucking shit. I kind of actually like doing the review this way because it just give me it give me,
she is just in here acting.
you know,
She's selling it.
Supposed to be no rapper and a snitch, Megan.
He was telling people that
he's saying all this shit while hiding behind a mask. You goofball ass nigga.
Megan Thee Stallion was the aggressor, and Tory Lanez shot her in defense.
when everyone was just like, no, Tory Lanez would never do this. I'm like, no, this is on brand.
Look at this fruity ass
to
nigga.
do these
Oh, y'all really
things.
can't see it.
Tory Lanez has had hints of violence in the past.
He has pulled up on Travis Scott before. Attacking reality TV stars in clubs in Miami. So this is not something that's out of the normal for Tory Lanez's character.
2 days after the shooting or so, Megan had put up an Instagram post and very plainly said, you know, I'd been shot by someone who had the intention of physically harming me.
And since that moment, everything that she was afraid of happening if she came forward about what happened did happen.
Megan was crucified online. And when I say crucified, people wish death on her. And people are spreading hate and lies.
I don't wish death
Saying
on that
things like
bitch,
Megan
but
wasn't
man,
even shot. This
I
is
hate
all
bitches like her.
fabrication.
Bitches like her is what's
That's
wrong
not
with
easy
the
for
black
anyone,
community.
whether
One of
they're
the
famous
big
or not.
problems in the black community.
Until Megan decides to get the courage to tell the police who shot her in the foot, keep dragging the bitch, okay?
You know, this became like a circus for not only regular people, but for the people in Hollywood and the entertainment business. This is now content. 50 Cent even posted a very nasty meme.
Rappers have always, from the beginning of rap, given us tales about how they survived gun violence and how it made them a greater being. Yet when this happens to a woman peer, it's hilarious. One of the rappers, Cameron, shared a post alluding that Megan actually had a penis and was a trans woman.
Megan sat back for a while, and eventually I think that she got tired and she wanted to speak her truth.
Just the worst experience of my life. And it's not funny.
Man, she wanted to play the victim role up to a motherfucking T.
How dare you make fun of me?
Man, look at the whole situation.
I was shot.
He called Tory Lanez over to a party at Kendall Jenner's. Tory get over there. He flirting with Kendall and the other bitches.
In a large sense, the aftermath.
They get up out of there because evidently that bitch ain't gonna like that.
I was gonna cry.
They arguing in the car, arguing shit in the car.
To come forward.
It come out that he fucking her best friend too. That's in that motherfucker with them.
It really
he smashing her too.
Question: why was
now they all arguing like a bozo?
Misogynoir.
He shoot at the bitch feet out the car. Bullet fragment hit her foot.
Black woman, and we saw that so much in Megan Thee Stallion.
At first they tried to play it quiet and cool.
She was not believed.
Like we do in the black community.
At every
you know, we ain't trying to put nobody in that system behind them bars.
If that was Kylie Jenner saying that, it would have been believed immediately. Tory, there would have been no.
The public and the fans get to Megan.
Sometimes it's our own.
Now she mad. Jay-Z and them get in her ear because they got a vendetta with Tory Lanez.
We even saw how black women supported.
Now she turned on the super victim
Megan
role.
Deserves it, right? She deserves it for dressing.
Go back. Go back. Look at the whole thing if you don't believe me. Don't take my word for it. The facts are there, baby. That's what I love about this generation here. The time period in which we are right now. Technology. Goddamn. Technology is a motherfucker. There damn there ain't no information you can't find.
Shot me.
Y'all got to give me a second, man. It's
and you got your publicists and your people
and look at this bitch.
To these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie?
You're seeing Megan hit this breaking point, and rightfully so, that I have protected you. You were not protecting me. You were actually inciting violence.
How you protecting me and you jumping online right now and doing this shit right here? Bitch, you incriminating me. You know what you doing right now? You giving me 10 motherfucking years, Megan.
Go away. I didn't want to say your name, but at the same time,
tell the truth, bitch. You got bought.
The police was literally killing black people for no motherfucking reason. Soon as the police tell us all get out the motherfucking car, the police is really aggressive.
Oh,
I'm about to tell the police that we niggas.
So you the activist now?
Got a gun in the car. Why the fuck would I tell the laws somebody got a gun in this car and this nigga shot me? So I can get shot, you can get shot, she can get shot, he can get shot. I ain't tell the police what happened immediately right then because I didn't want to die.
So you thought if you told the police that you got shot, that they would shoot you? That's what you thought. That's what you telling us, Megan. That's what you telling us, Megan. You telling us you was worried that if you told the police, yeah, it's a gun in the car, he shot me. Because we just saw y'all all cuffed up.
And the first track, Money Over Fallout, is talking about, you know, how
so you telling us
trying to set him up.
The reason you ain't tell him is because you thought you would have got shot. Tory killed that track too. If you don't know, hell yeah, I'm Team Tory Lanez. I'm mad than a motherfucker that this goofy ass, bad influence, booty shaking bitch.
Secret society.
Now let that man get 10 years. Then let this goddamn system get yet another one. Because she in her goddamn feelings. Hell yeah, Team Tory. Fuck that bitch. Let me get my smoke on, y'all. Calm my dumb ass down.
I'm not sure if a label truly has that much power.
Come on, man. You know, man, them labels run everything. Jews.
Megan
man, they don't fuck around.
Made protect black women her kind of thesis statement. Let me wield this into making it not just about me, but to
then she got the women involved. Protect black women, y'all.
Megan chose to use her platform on Saturday Night Live.
She chose to use her platform to get that nigga locked up.
Respected, unprotected, neglected person in America is the black woman.
That we need to protect our black women, because if we don't, who's going to do it?
Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair, the color of your skin, the shape of your nose?
She remixed Savage to be a call to action.
We need to protect our black women and love our black women.
Let me ask you a question. Where has that energy been
a message to her
since Tory
community
Lanez got
more than
locked up?
anybody. Stand by me, believe me, as a black woman.
Where is
when I
that
tell you
campaign
that
at?
I have been hurt.
Why ain't we seeing her doing no more performances and talking about protecting black women?
2.5 years. But in the
Where
court of public
is
opinion,
that energy if that's what it was about?
would reassure Megan, wait until we get our day in court. That's what
Meanwhile, look at the image she portraying. This is what she portraying to our kids. Fuck that bitch, like I said.
She inherited her parents' business.
Definitely trying to fill some pretty big shoes.
Hold up, my pal. Identify yourself now.
We have these illegal, unreported vessels.
Let's go. We don't play our cards right.
That shit look kind of cold, on.
There is no tomorrow.
Motherfucking commercials, man. Fuck y'all, Max. You motherfucker.
That did not look like any human being.
They black got all that shit.
When I saw her, I just
Because I can't get it to come through my feed. I can figure it out. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm not finna put no energy into that shit. Not for no bullshit ass live video where I'm just up talking shit.
In the 60s.
Smacking the bong upside the head.
We know more about her.
I don't even know who the fuck that bitch is. Danielle Luna. I don't. If I wouldn't have saw that motherfucking name in that picture right there, I wouldn't know who that bitch was. Want some know more about her? Why do I know about her? Who the fuck is the bitch?
A jury trial is tentatively scheduled to begin today for rapper Tory Lanez.
We knew there was interest.
My man's got railroaded.
Was how much interest there was.
I knew that courtroom was going to be fireworks, from the beginning to the end.
The case is being prosecuted by Deputy DAs Kathy Ta and Alexander Bott. Kathy has been in the office for a long time. She's a pretty well-regarded prosecutor, and Bott kind of seems like a bright up-and-comer. Tory doesn't have a slouch for his defense either. George McDesian is a very well-regarded veteran criminal defense attorney. He's handled a lot of, violent crime cases.
We're going to have to address all the inconsistencies just made from day one.
So this is not a flyweight fight.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Flyweight fight, huh?
Tory looks really, well-groomed. He comes in with his entourage, and he was seeming very confident.
Do you like to style your suit that you come in?
It's definitely as relaxed as someone could be facing, 2 decades in state prison.
Nope, they only gave him 1 decade, man. And Megan takes the stand, day 2. Fuck that bitch and what she did to bro.
Like a big day. I'm like, well, Megan.
Like I said, he was out of line, man, and he was wrong. I ain't never sitting here trying to say that he wasn't wrong. But I'm saying, come on, man. We don't do our people like this, man. We don't do our people like this, man. That's why I don't already, man. I done just jumped into the habit, man. Motherfuckers who extend that type of behavior towards me, man, I just cut them off, man. Family, friends, no matter how, loved ones, man. I don't give a fuck how long. How long I've been knowing you. I don't give a fuck what the relation is, man. I'm not settling. I'm no longer settling for motherfuckers just telling me they love me. No, your actions got to show it.
Who's sitting at
when you show actions that say the opposite, well then goddamn, I'm gonna get the fuck away from you.
So of course,
I gotta be a goddamn fool or suicidal to be around a motherfucker who don't care for me.
Lunch break, and what was talked about was it's okay to be emotional, and the dam broke.
So Megan really talked about, the misogyny that she's faced in the hip hop
industry. So the dam ain't break until now, until she got on the stand.
I feel like I can't.
Because anybody who had these court cases and lawyers and shit, you go over your statements and shit 1,000 times.
I had started to feel,
but
like
it just then when she got on the stand, that's when the dam broke, huh?
No more.
Come on, man. Y'all railroaded that brother. Y'all railroaded him.
I was going to
because you couldn't make no more money off of him, man. He was waking up other artists. That's why Tory Lanez got fucked.
That's heartbreaking.
And it's sad to see.
That's
and they always get another black face to do their bidding.
That is a woman with
And
access
and a black face
Grammy
always go along with it. Always take the money, man. When will we just say no?
women in the world.
Fuck that shit. When are we going? Are we ever gonna have a black celebrity face leader that can't be bought?
It is. So yeah, it's just a really, really.
I ain't no motherfucking leader, but I can tell you, my man, I can't be bought.
And that's before
I'm that
we get
nigga.
to cross-examination.
Fuck you and your money and whatever the fuck else you offering. Nope, bitch. I want to eat your soul.
Opening statement, what the line of attack was going to be, and the defense was that Kelsey was the person who shot Megan. Kelsey did it because she was drunk and she was jealous of the relationship that Megan and Tory had. It became about who Megan was sleeping with, who Kelsey was sleeping with.
How many times do you disclose who do you sleep with? She's on the stand, so of course she has to tell the truth. But I don't think that should have become the focus of the trial.
When they just show that lady name, they show her name and they show the college she go to or went to.
This is, let's not talk about
what is that for a description?
Let's make this about a sex scandal.
For her title, who she is.
Love triangle.
It's at something Mitchell, Texas State University. It's like, I can put my name up in the school I went to. No, who the fuck are you? It's
Morning, Kelsey. How you doing today?
put a black sister. Look at all the black women they got speaking in this motherfucking shit, man. These motherfuckers. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is propaganda 101.
Was Kelsey Harris, Megan's best friend, her assistant.
While Megan's testimony was important, Kelsey's
So y'all
testimony
can't just
seemed
be
to
watching
more
TV, sitting there being entertained, being all goofy and shit. No, y'all got to study this shit. Pay attention to what you be watching. Pay attention to what's going on around you.
for the shooting.
Because
So
before
what
you
does
know
she
it, it'll be
say?
you.
There was a lot of interest.
Ain't
in-
no, it
in
could
what
be
she
you.
was gonna
No,
do.
before you know it, it will be you.
Gave a statement to me and Kathy a couple months.
Yo,
before
man,
the
shout
trial
out to
started.
all the motherfuckers that's not watching this stream right now and shit, but y'all gonna catch it later on down the line and be fans and be all on my dick and shit, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Of what happened
Shout
from her point of
out
view.
to
Largely
y'all
consistent
dick
with
riding
Megan's testimony at
motherfucker.
trial.
I want to try to see if I can
So
adjust
we
this.
felt that when we brought in Kelsey for trial, that we were going to get that September Kelsey. Well,
Camera on the fly.
that's not what happened.
Ooh, there we go. That looks a lot better, don't it?
She literally went on the stand and gave nothing. She
That's
was
a
like, "I don't
webcam
remember,
that I
can't
got
really
sitting on top of my
recall."
laptop.
She didn't remember anything.
You know, Kathy Todd
It's
even had to
normally
ask,
on my
are you
MacBook, but
intimidated by
I
Tory
put it
being
on
in the
top of
courtroom
my laptop
right
so I
now
can
with
watch
you?
my
And
laptop
she said no, but you know, it
and
fell off.
kind of like let y'all
But
see
it
some of this
also
shit in a
led
way too.
to kind of a bad moment for Tory because George McDejan was so pressuring.
I wish y'all could
Kelsey
see this bitch up
about,
close. This
you
bitch
know, were the
eyeballs is
prosecutors
fucked
pressuring
up.
you in the
Unreal. Her
September
eyeballs
interview.
look like
He
a
asked her
like
that so much it enabled prosecutors
like
to
a smashed up
actually get up
salami
and play
sandwich
the
that got
entire
bit
September interview.
2 times by a dog.
Which was
Like her
great
eyes
because
was
it
like
comes
fucked
across
up
as
and
very
shit.
heartfelt and
She
very
tried to
credible.
hide behind some glasses, bitch.
But this
Well,
seriously
you can see them motherfuckers through them glasses.
no
You
way
should have
in
got
the
them
world they wanted
motherfuckers.
that whole tape in.
Your tent. You should have some tent on them glasses, bitch. Fuck, tent might not be good enough. You should put some black electric tape. Hide them motherfucker eyeballs.
Tori, are you ready to hear that recording of Kelsey's interview?
This is
Like
Deputy
that suit he
District
had
Attorney
on.
Alexander Bott. I'm here with Deputy District Attorney Kathy Taw. We're here to interview witness Kelsey Harris.
It was an 80-minute long interview. And she was very, you know, adamant in these accusations of Tory did shoot Megan.
He was leaning over the front passenger door, and you know she was shooting the gun.
I mean, these are clear-cut, specific details.
I'm short. I'm 4'11". The vehicle is kind of a little raised up higher than me, so I can't really see. I can only see from her chest up. But the way Tory was angling the gun is kind of like, it wasn't like straight. It was like, you know, down.
It was a turning point for, I think, the defense, and not in a good way. Kelsey is clearly been, compromised. Something happened.
A lot of the theories involved that, Tori had either bribed Kelsey or just intimidated her outright.
Maybe they did get to her. Maybe she did accept a bribe.
Maybe she didn't want to railroad that
And
goddamn
what I told
brother.
the jury was that the real Kelsey was a September Kelsey. This courtroom amnesia is not real. But it was a long day in court.
Respectfully, guys. Keep it open. Feel good. Feel good. Everything. All right, let's go.
The first time. This is kind of our last chance to.
Man, they lined that brother up, man.
Couples will come together.
That motherfucking verdict was already
Pretty rocky right now. To face their
in and executed before that motherfucking trial started.
But I'm praying
That nigga just ain't know it.
Leave stronger than ever.
I just need help.
I ain't no motherfucking fool. I know when they get their hands on me, goddamn, I know what it is. I'm just gonna sit back, relax, kick my motherfucking feet up, and take it as it comes.
I'm flying
I
around
welcome
the
it,
world to marry
goddamn
a
it.
man that I've never met.
You know what I'm saying?
I love you, UK.
I've got 6 weeks with Matt to find out if this is the man I can spend
Some
the rest of my
British
life
shit,
with.
man, they showing. I don't know what the fuck that shit about.
What the am I doing?
Oh my God! I would get like that.
What are you gonna do? Go back to Kenya?
You.
I just hope that this is like my happy ever
90 Day Fiance UK. Bitch, I live in America. Fuck the UK. Oh, you, hey, mate. Oh, no, you're my, I'm not dying, my, hi. I got the vote. That's how they rap and shit.
This is where Jaquan pulled the car.
Yeah,
over.
bruh.
This is the exact spot.
Fuck out of here.
Megan gets out of the front passenger seat. Kelsey gets out of the rear passenger seat. Megan starts walking away towards the front of the car. At which point she
Deputy
hears the
DA, this
defendant
motherfucker
yell,
like an actor.
"Dance, bitch."
Dance, bitch.
The front
Please,
passenger
Ed.
door was open, and the defendant was shooting at Megan over the door of that car. 5 shots are fired. Megan falls to the ground and then crawls across the street where she finds some safety in that driveway. It's 4:30 in the morning. Megan and Kelsey, they're scared out of their mind. They don't know where they are. And so at that time, the best decision was to get back in the car. So they crossed the street and got back in the Escalade. Now there's a witness on the balcony who was able to see the argument, and he saw the events unfold in real time.
So the eyewitness was Sean Kelly, and he's a homeowner in the Hollywood Hills area.
Sean Kelly was presented often by the defense as this game-breaking witness that was going to prove either Kelsey was the shooter or Kelsey had this violent interaction with Megan.
So Sean Kelly's testimony did
Ah,
start
damn, look
well
at his
for
eye.
Tory. It really sounded like, okay, this is going Tory's way.
He saw 2 flashes at first. It looked like it was closer to the girl.
But then I cross-examined him and I brought out all these details. The shots that preceded the victim falling to the ground appeared to come from the short guy.
Sean Kelly, that the little guy was doing this, waving his arm. Then he saw 5 or 6 flashes close to Tory. And so that is when I think everybody was like, Sean Kelly saw Tory Lane shoot.
That's what they wanted to hear. They had all they wanted to hear, something to incriminate him, so they can do what they came to do.
It was just completely
Dance,
disastrous
bitch,
for
dance.
Tory.
Now look
This
at
was
you,
his
Tory.
supposedly bombshell defense.
Like I
witness.
said, man,
And
he
the
did
guy
some goofy shit.
Went on the stand and
Ain't
clearly
no denying
identified
that.
him as the shooter.
No denying that at all, man. But 10. But then the more of these details coming out, man, I
that
ain't
we would
gonna lie.
not be calling Jaquan as a witness. Every time Kathy
More details
or
that
I
come out, it ain't
called
looking
Jaquan
good
on
for
the
bro.
phone, he would hang up. So having him
But I'm
show
gonna
up
have to let y'all go, man, because I'm
unexpectedly
tired
out
of
of
the
the blue was
motherfucker, man.
really
It's
sort of a
been
shock to
real.
our system.
I just want to, I don't
Now,
know,
George wants to
share
call
some of my
Jaquan as a
time with my
witness,
peoples,
but nobody
man.
knows
I'm
what
gonna
he's
catch
going
y'all
to
with
say.
y'all later.
10 or
Matter of fact,
15
I'm gonna
minutes
catch
goes
up with
by.
y'all. I'm gonna
George
catch up with
Jesse
y'all
says,
in
"You know what?
November
I've decided I don't
2024
want to call
when we
Jaquan."
go in there and we voting for the rightful president,
If Tory Lanez
President Donald J. Trump.
why isn't your driver?
I've been American
up here
Rob.
testifying.
You've been up with the Green Grass Podcast. The podcast is coming soon, and I'll holler at y'all later.